Hello and good evening, everybody. We are now live on Fri-Yay with Pak JoFe, also known as Kairi Johari, or actually I got it the other way around. It should be Kairi Johari, also known as Pak JoFe, the Chris Collector. We are now live for our weekly preview special. So if you are online with me now, leave a comment and a shout out where you're watching from and say hello. Do comment on the audio and the visual quality from where you are watching at. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube. So do leave me a comment if you're having any audio or visual issues so that I would know what to tweak. For those joining me live, I will be previewing or a sneak peek to the latest video, which will eventually be on YouTube. So you will have the first look of this week's video. I will be starting the streaming that video at 10:30, which is in another 5 to 7 minutes time, to give allowance for more to join us. Wherever you're watching from, if you're on Facebook or on YouTube, do let me know where you're from and how's the audio and visual quality, and video quality. Okay, learning from last week's experience, I have made some adjustments to the streaming mode. Hopefully this week we will not encounter the video lag. I have reviewed the recording from last week, and I realized that the audio is fine, but the video did seem to lag a lot. So I have made some adjustment on the streaming platform that I'm using. So do let me know if you encounter any lagging on your end, where you're watching from and where you are listening to, be it from on YouTube or on Facebook. So it'll be very helpful if you can give a shout out in the comment section. Say hello, where you're watching from, and where you are, which country are you watching at? Yeah, I understand my audience is can be quite international. The entire show will be in English, but if you prefer to comment in your native language, please do so. I will reply in kind. In about 4 minutes time, I will start the stream for the latest video. This is for the benefit of you who join me on this live tonight. Of course, separately, the video will be uploaded at a later time. Tonight, I will continue or follow up on last week's video, which I shared. And I think some of you might have watched it separately for those who did not watch it during the live last week. So this week, I will reveal a unique technique, yeah, which rarely or seldom has been discussed in any forums or even platforms, or even any books about it, about this particular method of grace restoration and preservation. And I hope you all enjoyed tonight's video, because this is something new. And personally, I have browsed through YouTube especially, and I honestly can't find any specifically similar to what I will be sharing tonight. So I hope you all enjoy this week's video. Yeah. For those of you who are not joining me live, it's all right. You can view either this live again or the specific video separately. Okay, once again, at around 10:30, I will start the stream of the video. And meanwhile, do feedback on the audio quality or the video quality as well. Are you experiencing any lag, or worse, are you unable to hear me? Because on my end, I can hear myself. And as with how I conducted the live last week, after the live, after the video, the floor is open for Q&A or even AMA. You can ask me anything. Okay. Good morning, Mr. John. Nice to see you again this week. Yeah, yes, it is morning for you in the US, and it's evening for me here in Singapore. It's a Friday night. I think it is an age thing. Back in the day, Friday nights is a time to unwind somewhere outside in town, perhaps. Okay. For John, maybe you would like to share if my audio and my video is it all right on your end? Is it lagging in any way? Okay, the time is 10:30 p.m. here on my end, so I will start my uh, preview of the this week's video, especially for all of you who are live with me tonight. And we can follow up with any questions or even AMA later. So meanwhile, do enjoy, and I hope the video doesn't lag. Okay, hi guys, and welcome to another video. In an earlier discussion, I shared my preferred approach for removing rust from a craze blade, emphasizing the importance of natural methods over harsh chemicals or advanced techniques like electrolysis. The cornerstone of this philosophy is simple. The natural juice extracted from coconuts is remarkably effective at eliminating visible rust from a grace blade. The reason I advocate for traditional cleaning methods stems from a fundamental difference in production. Now, unlike modern items manufactured on an industrial scale, creases were crafted individually without the benefits or constraints of contemporary production technologies. This distinction is crucial because the composition of older crease blades oftentimes remains a mystery. Now, without a clear understanding of the materials used, applying modern rust removal solutions carries significant risks. There's always a chance that such treatments may react negatively with the metal, potentially causing irreversible damage. Therefore, I firmly believe in the wisdom of generations past, favoring time-tested techniques for crease care. Today, I'm excited to showcase the current state of the blade and introduce the next phase of restoration. While the application of warangan is a common next step, today I will be sharing a unique method seldom discussed in literature or videos. By using two unconventional ingredients, you can effectively protect your blade, mirroring the protective qualities of warangan. So, without further ado, let's roll the intro and get on with today's restoration video. Hey, if you are meeting for the first time, my name is Kari Johari, better known as Pak JoFe, the Grace Collector from Singapore, your personal guide to the exciting world of the Grace and its collecting culture. If you are a fan of history, art, and mythology embodied into these traditional daggers that we natives of the Malay world refer to as the Grace, be sure to subscribe and join our community right here on the Grace Collector YouTube channel. In an earlier discussion, I touched on the process of soaking your blade in rancid coconut juice for no more than 3 days. Following a thorough rinse and drying period, you might notice reddish or brownish stains adorning your blade. While this might initially cause concern, there's no need for alarm. In fact, this is a positive sign. These stains serve as a testament to the blade's age, offering tangible proof of its antiquity. A lack of such markings should raise questions about the blade's purported history. As we move beyond the soaking phase, we approach a critical juncture in our restoration journey: the meticulous pursuit of achieving the utmost level of mute. From this point forward, the soaking in rancid coconut juice concludes. We now embark on a more hands-on, labor-intensive phase. Now, it's crucial to understand that the mere act of soaking the blade in rancid coconut juice is not enough to achieve this level of purity known as mute. According to Javanese tradition, before the application of warangan, the blade must achieve a state of mute, characterized by a surface as white and unblemished as possible, free of any stains. This prerequisite is vital for a reason. It ensures that the warangan can penetrate deeply into the blade's surface pores. Any remaining stains or rust could obstruct this process, compromising the warangan's absorption. This not only affects the durability of the treatment, but
can also significantly detract from the blade's visual appeal. Thus, achieving a state of mute is not merely a preparatory step. It's a crucial foundation that determines the success of the subsequent warangan application. What you need is to prepare a concoction consisting of 1 part paste detergent mixed with 3 to 5 parts fermented lime juice. This mixture is key to our next steps. For a detailed demonstration of the preparation and application process, I invite you to view the accompanying video, which you will find in the link in the video description, or alternatively, keep an eye out for a prompt that will direct you there. Begin by thoroughly mixing the solution. Then, using a toothbrush, gently brush the blade in a unidirectional stroke, starting from the base and moving towards the tip. Remember, the tangkai bilah requires attention too. After brushing both sides, allow this blade to air dry for approximately 5 to 10 minutes. As it dries, you may notice greenish to yellowish spots emerging. These spots highlight areas that still needs cleaning, whereas clean areas will have a grayish appearance. This visual cue is your guide to repeat the process until the entire blade adopts a uniform grayish-white tone without any further reaction. Now, for my blade in particular, this meticulous process spanned over 2 days, involving a repeated cycle of 12 hours each day. Initially, after the first 12 hours, I rinsed and gently brushed the blade using only paste detergent and water. Then, I let it air dry. The following day, while the blade was predominantly grayish-white, there were still some persistent reddish and brownish stains. Therefore, I repeated the cycle. After another 12 hours of brushing with the mixture of paste detergent and fermented lime juice, followed by a rinse with paste detergent and water, I finally achieved the desired grayish-white appearance you see now. Lo and behold, the transformed blade. Notice the remarkable transformation. Take a moment to compare its current radiance with its previous rust-covered state before the cleansing process began using rancid coconut juice. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to an essential tool for your kris cleaning toolkit, the Ace brand toothbrush. This Malaysian classic boasts durable nylon bristles and is designed to withstand rigorous use. I stumbled upon it at a local hardware store, and it has proven to be an exceptional choice for kris maintenance. While the packaging might suggest it's suitable for dental hygiene, I must advise against using it on your teeth. Its stiff bristles designed for robust cleaning could potentially harm your gums. However, for kris cleaning, it's unparalleled. The toothbrush's hardness makes it perfect for scrubbing away impurities from your blade, ensuring a thorough clean without risking damage to the delicate metal. It's an indispensable tool for preserving the beauty and integrity of your kris. Once the blade has been meticulously brought to a state of mute, the traditional next step is the application of warangan, a method used to create a protective layer on the surface of the kris blade to guard against rust. However, it's fascinating to note that there exists an alternative to this conventional process. My friends from Jambi, Padang, and West Java have introduced me to a popular method in these regions that offers a different approach to protecting the blade. This revelation seemed particularly insightful. Given my years of experience in collecting kris, I've noticed that antique blades from these areas often lack the warangan finish, but instead boasts a unique shiny sheen and a waxy texture feel to it. Initially, I speculated that some form of wax might have been applied to these blades as a final protective coating. Yet, this theory remained speculative. This alternative method, favored in parts of Indonesia, underscores the rich diversity in the care and preservation practices for these cultural artifacts. This version aims to provide a clearer understanding of the alternative method to warangan, while also highlighting its significance in the broader context of craze maintenance and preservation practices. I'm excited to unveil two secret ingredients that offer a brilliant alternative to warangan, particularly useful in regions where warangan materials are hard to come by: rice husks and coconut fibers. Before diving into the process, I want to stress the importance of wearing gloves. This precaution not only prevents the transfer of natural oils from your hands to the blade, ensuring the purity of its surface, but also protects your skin from potential irritation caused by handling dry husks and the fibers. The application technique is rather straightforward, yet effective. You begin by spreading the rice husk evenly over the blade. Then, using the coconut fibers as a brush, gently rub the blade in a single unidirectional stroke. You might find that using a small container for this process can be somewhat restrictive due to limited maneuvering space.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno gerato, celle belle tornando al riposo, ma ci sei quadrucino d'amor. Celle belle tornando al riposo, ma ci sei quadrucino.
Notice that the transformation as you work. After just a few minutes of rubbing, the blade gradually shifts to a more grayish hue. While some husks may be lodged in the blade's crevices, they pose no immediate concern and can be addressed later. Turning to the other side, the change becomes even more pronounced. The blade not only adopts a grayer tone, but also gains a distinctive waxy texture. Despite the barrier of gloves, the smoothness is palpable. This method, employing rice husks and coconut fibers, not only serves as an innovative substitute for warangan, but also imbues the craze blade with a unique finish that's both protective and aesthetically pleasing.
Quel cappello non più avrai, quella chioma non più avrai, quell'aria brillante non più avrai, farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno gerato, delle belle.
Traditionally, this process is carried out on a tumpeng, which is a generously sized flat tray crafted from woven bamboo. Reflecting on this, I can fully appreciate why my friends emphasize the importance of using such a tray for this task. In hindsight, I realized that I should have taken this advice from the start. With that acknowledgement, please bear with me for a moment as I transition to using the appropriate tumpeng tray right now. I now have the traditional tumpeng tray with me, graciously sent from Sumatra for this very purpose. Moving forward, with the process on this tray proves to be a vast improvement over the previous small container I initially used. Allow me to be candid. This is a meticulous and labor-intensive task that demands utmost patience and precision. Yet, the effects are becoming evident, even at this early stage. I would like to clarify that my studio lighting has remained unchanged since the beginning of this recording. Under these consistent conditions, the blade is already beginning to exhibit a reflective sheen and shine, showcasing the effectiveness of this method. This procedure will be repeated meticulously until the blade achieves a deeper, darker grayer hue, complemented by a satisfactory reflective sheen. It's crucial to note that once this stage is complete, there's no need to rinse the blade with water or detergent. The next step involves directly applying crisp oils to the blade.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girando, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto gino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto gino d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei panacchini, quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante. Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girando, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto gino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto gino d'amor.
And here we have the desired outcome. A blade with a darker grey coloration and a shiny reflective sheen under the studio lights. I am pleased with the results, so I will now proceed to prepare the blade for its oil finish. Now, one might wonder if this technique is akin to sanding the blade with sandpaper. However, I believe it to be less invasive. Sandpaper might remove parts of the blade, creating metal shavings. Now, to demonstrate that this method does not wear down the blade's surface, I will wipe it on this paper towel. If the husks were abrasive, we will see grayish particles here. Now, as you can see, the towel remains clean. No grey particles, no oil, no wax. This suggests that natural tannins or waxes from the husks have transferred onto the blade's surface, sealing any exposed pores and imparting a wax-like sheen. At this stage, while we could conclude the process with the application of oils, I propose an additional preparatory step: immersing the blade in WD-40. This is not merely a supplemental measure, it's a strategic move to ensure that any moisture concealed within the blade's layers is thoroughly expelled before we proceed to the final oil finish. This step is crucial for safeguarding the blade against potential corrosion, ensuring its preservation and enhancing its longevity. Hey, if you have learned something new from today's video, do have a care and remember to subscribe, like and share if you would. Your support will help this video reach out to other craze enthusiasts out there and will allow them to discover and explore deeper into the facets of craze collecting in upcoming videos. Do share your thoughts and questions in the comments below, and let's weave the future of craze collecting together. Presenting the blade post WD-40 soak, now fully air dried. The absence of oily residues on the paper towel is a testament to its thorough drying. The blade not only retains a shiny and waxy feel, but also boasts a stunning gun grey hue. At this juncture, I am pleased to declare the blade itself clean. However, the full restoration journey is far from complete. The next phase involves meticulous attention to the fittings. Additionally, I am anticipating the arrival of a 9-carat gold bead, destined to replace the currently missing ball here, where the mouth is, adding a touch of elegance and authenticity to the entire ensemble. If you missed my previous video on reading the Blade of Rust, you can watch it right here. Until my next video, stay curious, start exploring, and keep the legacy of the craze alive.
Okay, and that is this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and have learned something new. And do let me know in the comments if you have heard of this method before. Because honestly, no one has ever spoke about this openly in any discussion, save for unless you're widely traveled like I have. Then these are normally more of the village folk traditions, yeah. So do let me know how you find the video, and I hope the audio and the video quality is much better as compared to last week's. Because from my end, what from where I'm monitoring, it was quite acceptable. Because I had to reduce the resolution size in order to not experience any lagging of any kind. So do let me know how you feel about the after watching this video, whether is it helpful and whether is this live even helpful, and I leave the floor open for questions. Yeah. Oops. We have a comment from John. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, John, for watching till the end. Hope the information is useful. As always, this video will be up separately on my YouTube channel, and this video is just a supplemental guide. Yeah. Okay, if any one of you have any specific questions or any specific videos that you would like me to produce, do share your thoughts in the comment section. I will definitely consider it because, as I've mentioned many times in my other videos, the subject of the craze is very broad and there is just too many specifics, to go into. So unless the audience tells me what exactly they want to know, I'll just take it as a very generic approach and start with very basic foundational matters. Yeah. Okay, if there are no further questions at exactly 11 p.m., which is about a minute from now, I will be ending this live stream. If there are no any further questions, and as always, the video that you've just watched, or if you have stayed on with me for the live today, you'll be able to watch it separately on YouTube as a standalone supplement. And a replay of this video will also be available on YouTube. And I think the audio and the video is much better, definitely, as compared to last week. But yep, I'm figuring this out as I go along with the live segment. Yeah. So do leave me a comment if you have any further questions or even to follow up, which I can reply at a later stage. Okay, I can see that one by one is leaving the live. So with that, thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. If I decide to have one, or if you decide you want more live, do let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I'll just stick to my regular video posts. If you don't find this live section useful at all, okay. So with that, thank you very much, and good night.